Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to you all. I am Don Hayes and today we are continuing on with Mass Effect Andromeda. Last we left off we rescued Moshe Sheffer and are now heading back to the Angaran. I don't think it's their homeworld but their city. I can't remember the name of the planet, but we're going to go back there to basically open this vault and see what's crack-a-lacking. So yeah, let's jump into the series, boys. Let's do this.
Why can't you just ask her yourself?
Because.
Because?
Just because.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at Jaal's scans.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information. Ugh, useless. Ryder, exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
It kills me to think about it.
We have to stop the Archon, whatever he's up to. The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright. So let's head back to... Oh, actually, we can probably speak to Jaal, actually. I'm sure he'll have something to say after what we just witnessed in that place.
Jaal?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
My family's small.
And are you close?
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My brother's in a medically induced coma. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, This random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge.
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
You do?
Yes. You're fascinating. And special. And strange.
Aw, thanks.
And I mean it.
That kind of went a different way than I expected it to, but sure.
Going
a
through
thing,
the
I guess.
readouts from the Ket facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me. They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
It's too late for the Exalted. We can't let feelings get in the way.
That's what gets me. The Exalted aren't converts. They're Ket.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
If his experience fell through, he always had smarts to fall back on.
And now, Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Alright. Let's head back to the bridge.
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited,
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So, radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
I've already gone back to EOS. And wiped out the Ket there, so that's interesting.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again. Good. Keep me updated, and remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy. Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the Lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Oh, that's obviously end well.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
You're very welcome. Got an email yet? Oh, we do. Message from Vold, Intel on Cat. To Ryder from Rayless. Greetings, Pathfinder. My name is Rayless. I serve the Angaran Resistance. Some of our scouts have returned with interesting information about the cat that I'm certain will intrigue you. I will wait for you on Vold. Please come soon. Interesting. Stress tests. To Ryder from Callow. Hello, Ryder. Quite the rescue. The Tempest isn't intended for these kinds of operations, but she's performing splendidly. Not that I encourage you risking your life for stress tests or anything. Still, well done. I spoke to the Moshai when I happened past Medbay. She left an impression, I must say. Patient, but remarkably driven. It's easy to see how she withstood the pressure of torture in that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a little more time to be patient. Callow. Should be sleeping, but... To Ryder from Gil. Worked 42 hours straight, ships humming. Called it quits to get a little shut-eye, but I'm wide awake here. Figured I'd use the time to practice my poetry. Didn't know I practice poetry? Neither did I. Probably because I don't. But here goes. Helios are you, healing us, or will we regret ever coming, because the cat are forever bumming our space. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Wait a minute, is that actually good, or is the analytical sphere of my brain falling asleep? Gil. Wow. Never mind. To Ryder from Gil. You know how I'm out here researching for my true purpose? Yeah, poetry ain't it. Helios, are you healing us? Sheesh, Gil. About Liam's movie night. To Ryder from Zuvi. Dear Ryder, I heard what Liam's planning. It seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Zuvi. Ah. Pretty sure I just spoke to you, but sure.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
Find a plant on Aya for Suvi. Okay.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Oh, those two are brilliant. They are like family, it's hilarious.
Old orbit is steady.
Aya, that's the place where we want to go.
can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
That was a lot of Scourge.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Nice. So I think there was a trader we wanted to speak to. Do a quest for, right?
Use the nav point.
Oh.
Find Keldo and the supplies. I'll be here.
Oh, I never actually did it. Oops. Is there anything else? Oh, there's loads of quests. Okay. That is a lot of quests.
Pathfinder?
Oh, I'm too curious not to check all this out.
The aliens, they rescued her. Wait, you mean the Moshai? Yes!
Start above. I'll go tell the others now.
Don't mind me. Datapad translated from Shalesh. My love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy, even though you never understood what you mean to me. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream for a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led.
Your crew has been cooperative. I appreciate that.
Is this just taking me?
Please don't scratch the fuel line coupling. The boss will notice.
I need to find a flower for Suvi, don't I? Where's that going to be, I wonder? There's the shuttle. Hmm.
I thought you were heading back to the outpost.
This is my first visit to Aya.
Memorial Garden dedication, translated from Shalesh. We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the Ket stole from us, celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make their way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. I'm not sure where I'm going to find this flower or whatever it is that Suvi was asked me to find.
Pathfinder, it would be wise to speak with me before engaging in trade. I never thought I'd see the Moshae again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renav. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Whatever you're making, I have something to help.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Oh.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws. We rescued her. The Moshae has been returned to us. I see the news has traveled to the city.
He gets up here? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Governor Shy's schedule is full.
I know for a fact she takes a break at the same time every afternoon.
That's her time, Arbiter, not yours.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
From Shalesh is defined by the first founders of Aya. This world and all who live on it agree to abide by its laws, customs, regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Page 1 of 1983, yeah. That ain't happening.
Pathfinder? As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
That seems pretty cool. Also seems like a pretty good idea. Translated from Shalesh, let there be unity. Before the Scourge, the Angara were one people. It took centuries after that disaster to find each other again, and by then we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you, others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help our people keep you united. Gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, subject, Pavora Anish Share to you all. And writing this in my final days, I've lived in a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people and mine and the Ket will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. We wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posturing of Ephra de Tershav and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers and explorers. This is our home, but there is room enough for us all. We told the Ket the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. Subject, no one will read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistakes with new aliens. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Oh, there's loads of these little things. Okay. Good to know. This one's the closest by the looks of it.
Missing.
Okay, translate from Shalesh. Subject, thank you. I remember the first time I met the Moshai. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. She has done so much for our people. When the rumours began that she'd been caught by the Ket, and worse, killed, I lost hope for our future. You restored it. I don't care what anyone says. I believe you came to save us. Subject, go home. This is not your galaxy. You don't belong here. Anyone who thinks you're different from the Ket is a fool. I see you for what you are, and there are many more like me. Subject, none. If you can come in peace and friendship, Pavora. If your hearts are filled with deceit, you will die. That is all you need to know. Pavora. My name is Vajka. My family said I could write to you. I've never met an alien before, but I'd like to meet you. I think we can be friends. We'll edit this one, I think. Maybe even remove bits about the killing. That seems unnecessary. What was that? The resistance needs volunteers. Translated from Shalesh. The Ket have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Vold are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the Resistance. We'll train you and strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. The Resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. Message to the Nexus. Why are you here? What impulse drove your people to cross dark space? What have you come here for? Do you expect us to believe you're just explorers who want to live in peace? I think you fled something terrible. I think it might follow you here. Questions. Which one of your species actually controls this so-called initiative? Are you even different species or just genetic constructs, customized to fill different roles? Why do you all walk on two legs like us? Is it so we'd accept you? What did you look like before you crossed dark space? Keep off Haval. When I heard you were granted permission to land on Haval, I filed a complaint with Governor Shai. That world is one of our most sacred places and it's not for outsiders. Even the Ket keep their distance because they'll know we'll fight to the death to protect it. Anyone who defiles Havar will face the consequences. Share your gifts. You built ships to travel across dark space. Show us how to make them and let us retrace your path. There are no Ket where you came from. We have a generation facing extinction, but you could help us go where the enemy won't follow. We've suffered enough. Give us hope for a better life. Okay, there's one over there, a Yveth or something. So, just a thing to note, I have...
Goods for the home, tools for the field, supplies for all your needs.
I've basically booked off Monday and Tuesday next week so that we can do a full session of Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3, the remastered or legendary edition. So yeah, starting Saturday we're going to be doing 4 days worth of Mass Effect.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
Do with some resources. Iridium being the main one. Oof, that's expensive. Jesus, iridium is expensive. Can you not just write in here? Damn it. Oh my god, it takes forever. That is hefty.
If I don't sell it, you don't need it.
Pathfinder.
Hello, Vetra.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors?
Put a layer
I've
of
been talking to
security
some of their
between
traders,
yourself and
seeing if
danger.
we can work things out.
We have to be careful not to trade away too much of what the Nexus needs.
Trust me, I'm running everything by Kesh.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Vestaran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Wait, that's exactly what we want.
Something I can do for you?
Oh,
I'll get moving.
I thought that's exactly what we need for, what do you call it, for Subi? Maybe not.
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time?
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
Yeah, definitely won't help.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Oh.
Welcome to the Tavatan. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
How do you stretch your food that far?
It's complicated. Hard to explain without going into lengthy detail. But I'd be happy to send some to your ship, along with my process notes.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
Nice.
What does Tavatan mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Tavatan at the Tavatan?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. I'd like a drink.
Guessing she didn't like that very much.
That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Alright, join our fight. You proved you can fight the Ket on Vold. The resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Together we will take this war to the enemy's home. We'll make them feel terror. We'll show them despair. We will break the Ket, and when that's done, we'll share the reward of victory. Are you not at war with each other? We've seen members of your species act with violence, greed and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Why do you hurt each other, when only the Ket stand to gain? Far people are slow to trust you is because we can't understand why some of you seem determined to hurt others. Even the Ket stand united in their cause. Why don't you? We have much to learn. I've spent my life wondering what other beings might exist. Your people are nothing like what I imagined. I'm glad for that. I thought I was long past being surprised in life. My sons and daughters draw pictures of you and ask me all sorts of questions. They want to know everything about you. We hope you feel the same way. There's so much we can teach each other. I believe in our future. Help arrives when you least expect it, and your arrival was unexpected. You came to Aya wounded and in need, and we didn't welcome you. You went to our other worlds and helped our people overcome terrible challenges with no promise of reward or friendship. You wouldn't do that if there wasn't a goodness at your core. You want to understand and be understood. This is the start of a great alliance. Send the relic to Aya. Not sure what relic
Maybe I should
have.
introduce myself.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their effort. It's not their fault. Pathfinder, did you make it to Hervarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
Why would the Scourge target that ship?
It must have been a remnant vessel, or maybe there's remnant tech in the helmet itself. Can you imagine? Our ancestors using the remnant? You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
I can't agree without knowing what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
This fragment is from a wall of the governor's public residence on Vold, which was destroyed by cat bombardment during its initial invasion. The governor, all staff, and mostly their immediate family were all killed in the blast. When Vold stands liberated, this relic will form the cornerstone of a monument to those who gave their lives defending our home. Is there a locked door? Though we know little of our pre-Scourge ancestors, evidence points to a grand multi-planet society with sophisticated technology. Many recent discoveries indicate our ancestors even travelled vast distances between systems. Though we have no way of knowing for sure, most scholars theorise our people's early success was due to the use of remnant technology.
Ryder, they've got amazing remtech research going on here. You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
Believe me, I'm pissed off on their behalf.
You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel. We need to make things right.
Remnant exhibit. Though we don't know much about the Remnant or its creators, we've determined the Remnant who were present in Helios long before our people. The Remnant's purpose appears to be the same as the planetary vaults, to transform a world into a thriving, beautiful paradise. Before the arrival of the Pathfinder Rider in Revolution 826, modern attempts to interact with the Remnant had been unsuccessful, but we were able to coexist with them peacefully here on Aya. This was the Angara that scanned me at the start, right?
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying, welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
23 grandchildren. Jesus H. Someone's been busy.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important we do not abandon the principles of basic morality. The Ket must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement, if that freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes.
The Ket are angry, or at least the Ark on it.
Mm-hmm.
Move Team Vayon to replace them? No, 6-9 is still unstable. We out of food in 2 days. Out of ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Ket, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Ket outpost, but I don't know.
If they could do it alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
You're welcome.
I expect you to take good care of Jarl out there.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exultation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A homeworld somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. Treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
There's no official Angaran military, just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the Resistance real.
How is the Resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How'd you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Ket slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not Resistance?
Aya police, purely ornamental. Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the Resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it? What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than Resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say. At first.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Such a high opinion of us. We'll show him. Alright, well, the only thing left to do, I think, is head back. Choose a ship. That's something for Suvi to pick something up. No idea where it is though. Huh. Okay, whatever. Alright, these are the fast travel things. Good to know. Alright, let's go board the shuttle. weird looking ship with the fan on the bottom.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
If I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, I've got goosebumps. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However...
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Oh, okay, we got all the way back to meet Ephra. Okay, cool, that's fine. Just fast travel there, now we've already been. Hey, what's up, K41?
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A Resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadar Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Oh.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadar Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Damn. Know your place, Ephra. Ah, that's the thing. Find a plant for Suvi. Okay.
Fresh Paripo. Share it with your friend.
Ah. Nice. Oh, there's a quest over here. Marco. Oh, he's in there. I see.
Pathfinder.
Or not. Wait, I just walked past him. This guy, it's not that guy. Oh, it's this dude.
When you have a moment, we should talk.
Yeah, what did I could. Uh-huh. God damn it, game, really? Well, guess we can't talk. Let me try one more time and leave, come back. Interesting. Whatever. The quest that got away. Off to the exile planet.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
They survived the Scourge and the Ket and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean? Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Success. Nice. 3 out of 3. Oops.
We were right about the vault on Aya, huh? What a find.
And this Meridian vault might jumpstart all the others.
I knew hitching my wagon to yours would pay off.
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Lol. Alright, let's mosey on over. Oh, I actually got the snacks to give to Suvi, haven't I?
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up.
And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Can we talk on camera? From Kerry to Vessa. Hello, Ryder. The things I'm hearing. A garden world? A whole new species? If you can talk on the record, let you know where to find me. Message to the Nexus. To Ryder from Director Jaron Tan. Ryder, I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. On the one hand, it's encouraging to see a positive reaction. But on the other hand, this is historically very unlikely. Any time two species meet for the first time, there is bound to be suspicion and even outright fear. From what I've heard of the Angara, they are not a naive people. I highly doubt your reception is this positive. I wonder if perhaps you've been selective in the messages you sent. I needed the untarnished truth. That's critical if there's to be any hope of avoiding miscalculations in our relationship with the Angara. I'll pursue my own avenues to gather more information. Director Tan. We only messed with one. Probably shouldn't have, though. Communication from Jarl to Sarah, Ryder. The Moshai sent some news from Aya, and she asked me to share with you. Under her guidance, officials are again allowing study in the Aya Vault. It comes with great risk, of course, so she's restricting participation to her brightest students, under armed guard. Although she doesn't have your ability to interface with the Remnant, she wants to be ready to assist you, however she can, once Meridian is found. These are interesting and exciting times. Jarl. All right.
System, Govorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Oh, I doubt that will be the case. We are a very noticeable team.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything. And keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Kroller's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
Not for us. The Angara would have been slaughtered by the Ket.
Ungrateful prick.
Let's have a look at the old Maparuni. Oh, it just blipped at me. I'm tired.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem.
You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloane's not running a fucking charity.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said...
You look like you're waiting for someone.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler.
Your man, Van Terev, was arrested by Sloane Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshe Sefa. The people are calling for his execution, and Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane, I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do. What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
Surprise me?
So what's the latest in Kadara?
The port's on the brink of civil war. The Charlatan and the Collective have been gunning for Sloane's throne. Thought it was all talk until they started killing each other in the Badlands.
You're pretty calm about it.
When you live in a place run by pirates, violence becomes relative. I'm not gonna worry until the shooting's outside my bar.
How do you feel about Sloane? Do you like her?
I like Sloane fine, but her protection fees can go to hell.
She makes you pay for protection?
Yep, and the price of safety keeps getting higher. Can't complain too much, though. The Outcasts are my biggest customers.
You mentioned the Charlatan and the Collective.
Yeah, what about them?
Who are they?
Wow, you're new here. No one knows who the Charlatan is. That's kind of the point. He, she, they, whatever, run the Collective. They like to think of themselves as some kind of spy network. But they're just thugs. Might be a little smarter than the Outcasts, but no one's got the moral high ground in Kadara.
Thanks for the gossip.
Part of the job.
Whiskey. Neat.
That's the only way we serve it.
It's a hard drink, whiskey neat. Jeez.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Sloane's inside. Mind your damn manners.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Van Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
Should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Hey, what's up, Diva Kasoon? Welcome, my friend.
Did you switch sides with Sloane during the mutiny?
I came over on Argnatanus. Never stepped foot on the Nexus.
I ran into some Natana survivors on Havarl.
They're still alive? Must be Rix's doing.
You know Avitus?
We've crossed paths.
You and Sloane seem close.
What about it?
Nothing, just wondering what's the story there.
We met on the Citadel. She punched me in the face when I offered to buy her a drink.
Seriously?
No. Mind your own business, Pathfinder.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
See you around, Kaitis.
That's a pretty fair point.
Don't feed.
Don't feed the prisoner, yeah. That's likely to happen.
Feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
What do you want?
The Archon ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands.
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
That you will.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
You've all seen a dead body before. Move along.
There's a dude right there.
Artisan strikes again.
If you would like, Pathfinder, I could provide an analysis of the deceased. He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body?
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Who is Mr. Vidal? Is it here? Nope, it is not. What do these doors take so long to like get through? Hey, what's up, Aglos? Feel like you. Well, you gave me a name yesterday, but I have well and truly forgotten it. I could be wrong. Is it above me? Is that what's going on here? I have no idea.
This area is restricted. Turn your ass around.
Doesn't allow your type.
What are you going to do to them?
Don't worry, Captain Do-Good. We're not gonna kill him. Well, not directly.
What do you mean, not directly?
Just that I can't vouch for what'll happen in the Badlands.
The Badlands?
Damn, you don't know anything. The Badlands is everything outside the port. It's a no man's land. That's why people pay premium to live up here, or rough it in the slums. It's chaos out there. Anyway, now that I've educated you, piss off.
Damn, luckily I can't get my gun out in this area.
You're the pet.
Kind of feel like I need to level up Vetra. And myself, actually. Oh. So what is over here?
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
Doesn't have Crawler's view, but I like it.
Upstairs private room is now occupied, so you'll have to find a new place to nap. Bring the gentleman whatever he asks. Tab is under Vidal. Kian.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here for? Living in a place like this?
Had to get away from my crazy family in the Milky Way. My brother, Conrad, well, he's a couple of quarts low on EZO, if you know what I mean. But now I'm here, and it's great. That Sloane Kelly, I want to be just like her. That attitude, her accent. She's like, hey, you bastard, lick my boots, kiss my ring, and then my bum. I want to work for her, learn the ropes. Then call up my brother Conrad and be all, see, idiot, you're not the only one in the family hanging out with famous people.
Right. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Over the question here. Interesting.
Leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawler's. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
The killer could be unhappy with how Sloane's running things.
Less than a third of the victims are outcasts. No. If I was the betting man, and I am, I'd say it was the Rokar.
Why would a Rokar be in Kadara port?
It's Angaran built, and before Sloane, Angaran run. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit into your theory?
I did some digging. All of the deceased Angara were public Milky Way sympathizers.
So the victims either were from the Milky Way...
or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find.
An Angaran port run by aliens would be a prime target for their cause.
Problem is, I've got no proof. And the Resistance doesn't want to antagonize the Rokar.
Guessing that's where I come in.
I need that fancy AI of yours to scan for evidence that could implicate the Rokar. People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara Port.
Looks like I'm adding detective to my growing list of titles.
Detectives find things, and you're...
A pathfinder. Yeah, I got it.
One of the crime scenes isn't far. Give me a call when you get there. Hope you got what you needed from Ven before he lost his head.
Sloane and I came to an understanding. I talked to him before. Well, you know.
I'm impressed. Didn't think she could be reasoned with.
I'm just that good.
Apparently. So, how can I help you?
Things are looking less than friendly between the Collective and the Outcasts.
Not everyone's happy living under Sloane's thumb. Whatever resources Kadara has goes to the Outcasts. The rest of us get scraps. The Collective claims to be different, but it's hard to trust a faceless leader.
Especially with a title like the Charlatan.
Have to admit, I'm jealous. That's a better nickname than Shayna.
Any idea where the Collective operates?
Rumor has it they have a swanky hideout in one of the caves in Draulir. I've never seen it myself.
Did you play a big part in the mutiny on the Nexus?
I had nothing to do with that shit show.
Then why do you leave?
The way Tan handled things didn't exactly inspire confidence. Decided I could do better on my own. So I jumped ship with the rest of them. Ended up here.
Your codename, Shayna. What's it mean?
It's the Angaran word for mouth. I'm good with words.
Among other things?
Never had a complaint.
How long have you worked with the Resistance?
Few months. When Sloane saved Kadara Port from the Ket, Ephra wanted eyes and ears on the ground. Figured people would be more loose-lipped around their own kind. He was right.
Sloane's tough, but so are the Ket. How'd you take them out?
Never underestimate the element of surprise. The Ket weren't ready for an ambush, but they know her tactics now. Next time, Sloane won't be so lucky.
I better get going.
Ryder.
Yeah?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not really liked here in Kadara Port.
Ouch.
What I'm saying is, you need a friend, someone on the inside to help you out. I can be that guy. You need intel on exiles, Sloane, whatever. Come to me.
Thanks, I think.
Well, not complaining. That works for me.
How toxic can it be?
Very, by the looks of it.
Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Sloane thinks she's in charge, but the collective's moving in.
It's all the same to me.
Thought you'd be an outcast supporter.
There's definitely something of note over here.
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Funny. It looks like a drug den.
That's because it is one. You got an issue, bring it up with Sloane.
That's it.
Oh. I see. Where is that? Maybe it's above me. I guess it's above me.
They should have stayed on the Nexus.
Things will get better.
There's clearly someone to talk to or something around here. Oh, there it is. Alright, personal log 1, Ryota Nakamoto. New entry. The clinic is finally up and running. Well, clinic is a strong word. It's a shipping container that I scrubbed until my hands were raw, but it's the best I could do. I've no credits, very little supplies, and 0 friends. But the people down here need me. Everywhere I look there's disease or someone injured. I knew life outside the port was bad, but this is worse than I expected. It's the perfect place for me to atone. End log. Log 2. New entry. There's an Oblivion den just around the corner. Against my better judgment, I tried to appeal to the guards to lower their dosage. All I received for my efforts was a punch to the stomach. I hope they don't harass the clinic. I'm barely keeping it afloat as it is. Log 3. New entry. This morning I discovered someone mysteriously wired credits to my Omni-tool. I think it's the same anonymous donor who keeps leaving supplies in the clinic. I asked Kian, the bartender at Tartarus, who the benefactor might be. He thinks it's the charlatan. Apparently. It's common for the collective to give gifts to potential recruits. I've no interest in joining them. I don't quit Sloane's gang to join another. But I'm in no position to refuse supplies. As long as they keep things coming, I'll keep using them. End log. Wait, what? Whatever. I have no idea what that objective's supposed to be.
If you're fine, I'll cut your balls off. Why is it always the balls? I've got other things to cut.
Nothing you care about. Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting is wrong.
She for real?
Looting is wrong. What a little bitch.
Let's not antagonize them further, Pathfinder.
Okay, I can't shoot. Oh, is that what it wants me to do? Oh, yeah, whatever. Moving on. I'll come back to that later. Maybe. Kind of on a timer.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Literally got like 5 days to complete this game.
Idiots have fallen in there.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
So, no skinny dipping?
No dipping at all, Pathfinder. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Nice.
The water's on fire. That's not natural, right?
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
I can't create stuff. I need the R&D thing, which I don't think is here. Dang it. Oh well. I was gonna craft my N7 armor, but seems that's not a thing I can do right now.
Nice shot.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Okay. Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Scan 5 corpses. Okay. Oh my god, all around here. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a bitch. Okay. This is gonna be some island hopping stuff. Oh, there's one there.
This body was dumped here, as Cineris claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Hopefully there's nowhere to get uranium from.
I love this squad.
basically sat on top of one, that's for sure.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Hi, I'm also asking myself if the game is worth to buy. I mean, it is a good game, no doubt about it. I would probably wait until Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 Legendary Edition comes out if you want to play a Mass Effect game. But definitely worth playing this game at some point for sure. I actually really rate it. Oops.
The water is highly poisonous, Pathfinder. We shouldn't linger here.
Oopsie. Yeah, this stuff like not really anywhere good to go.
Damn, that hurts.
Yeah. There's a data pad here. Salvage Team 13, the Vagabond, log 23. Login, Caitlin Perrott. Why did we ever pick that helmeted weirdo? Baxter hasn't shut up all night. Even Marcus can't calm him down. He just keeps muttering and picking through the trash on his sled. Between Baxter being nutty and Pale still being depressed, it feels like the whole team's falling apart. Even finding a new stasis locker didn't cheer anyone up. And why the hell did Marcus make me juggle our ration packs for a half hour? Since when am I a circus act? Oh god. Baxter's started banging a ladle around like he's calling us for dinner. Screw it. I'm getting that pistol out of the rover. If that freak tries anything, it'll be the last mistake he ever makes.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
So they're here.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Yikes! Oh, this really hurts!
Alright, the bodies are over here.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Jesus, so many quests. Okay. What do we want to do? Right, that's the main thing, so let's go and do the main quest.
The Angara seem cool.
They could be allies. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up hating us. Damn, I hope they're allies.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Nice shot!
It says here this weapon cache is headed for a specific camp. Sam?
With more information, I can determine the source of the transmissions.
Oh.
A wind farm. Smart.
Must be how they power Kadara Port.
Quests up here, apparently. 2 of them. Back it up, let me begin. Uranium, yoink. It's quite a hard resource to find, so when you find it, it's worth getting it. That'll do. Data pad, personal log, Thracia. New entry, inventory fully stocked. That Vidal guy really came through. Though his fees were on the high side, he got everything on my list. Now to sell these babies for double the price.
Well, well, you're not like the other scrubs around here.
What makes you say that?
Your gear, it's high quality, like the rest of you.
What can I say? I like the best.
Then you're just the woman I need. When the exiles came to Kadara, they hid caches of Nexus supplies all over the Badlands. Junk, mostly. Stale protein bars and rations. But among the shit are some serious weapons lifted straight from the armory.
And you know this how?
I helped steal them. Problem is, those weapons are too good for the scum down here. And I can't sell weapons in Kadara Port without Sloan taking a cut. The cache nav point, though? You interested? It's yours for a fair price.
You've got a deal.
Lovely. Here's the nav point. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at what I've already got in stock.
Oh. Do you have in stock? Take that. Sell me salvage. Not really worth much though. Who's the other one we get to talk to?
Attack? Seriously? What are we paying you for? Sure as hell ain't to stand there and
You're running security here?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open, they're begging to be stolen. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the place while I'm off shift. Like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for staying alive in the Badlands?
Get out of the Badlands.
See you around.
That's fair advice.
Whatever.
Oh, is it the terminal? Patrol schedule, yeah. We'll be hitting up the farm again soon. Drop off the Krogan's patrol schedule in the usual spot. Please, Kay, I don't want to do this anymore. People are getting suspicious. You want the credits for Oblivion? Get us the patrol schedule. Okay.
She was telling scavengers when to attack in exchange for credits to buy a drug called Oblivion. Bet that Krogan merc would want to know.
There's an unknown toxin in her system.
Hey, that Asari, Nyath, She's been selling your patrol schedules to the scavengers.
I knew it. Fucking junkie. Thanks for the heads up.
See you around.
Whatever.
Whatever. What's the other quest? There's still something left to do?
I don't care. Get it done.
We don't have enough yet, Elora.
Then get more. Tell him to get his ass in gear. Back off. I don't deal with Nexus scum.
That's a good way to get shot, Elora.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Yeah, I'd listen to that guy.
You're all the same, aren't you? Sloan, the charlatan, the Nexus, all looking for a power trip. Sloan should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast then?
Got my own faction. When we take over, we'll do all the things the outcasts and collective didn't have the balls for.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Better watch your back, Nexus.
I pull a gun on her. Jesus. Still don't understand what this quest is. It's above me? Oh yeah, probably is. Whee! That was close.
It's just you.
Oh.
Damn scavengers.
Personal log add-on. New entry, the Krogan Rotan thinks someone here is giving scavengers information on when to attack. Ridiculous excuse for laziness. Don't know why we pay him.
How did you get in here?
I used my legs.
Well, use them to walk back out. I'm busy.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Fine, but be quick about it.
Does the wind farm power Kadara Port?
And everything else around here. Not that anyone sends their gratitude. They only contact us when something's broken.
Sloan doesn't give you a kickback?
Not enough. This is a dangerous job. I deserve hazard pay.
What do you do here?
I keep the turbine spinning. A small miracle considering all the scavengers trying to steal parts.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Let me get back to work.
Yeah, I'm really out of ideas as to what else we can do here. Whatever, I'm out of here. Whee!
Damn, that sky is something else.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it?
Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad in the area.
Nice. Outcast and Collective. We caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing in round our camp. You want him back? Make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point attached and we'll see about getting this straightened out. And hurry, we tend to get trigger happy when we have to wait. Your friends in the Collective.
Looks like the Collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Well, there's sure is shit happening in that remnant ruin. It's one of these big boys.
So, how do you feel about Sam being in on everything we say and do?
You do know Sam's listening right now, right?
Ugh!
Yep, can't use this yet. We should clear it out for whenever we can. Alright, so might as well try and get this. Nope, you're not having it. Oh wow, I can't even film this? Really?
Think I need to apologize, Vetra.
Now?
Yeah. See, I had an older sister. 500 years older. By the time I was self-aware, she was already a matriarch. In other words, I had two mothers, and they tag-teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get it. That's why I apologized.
I doubt you do.
Forget I said anything.
Oh, this is gonna be a bastard to get to, isn't it? Don't even think about it. Thank you. Hashtag worth. Broken hammer from that. Nice. Oh, we got to follow the road the whole way around. Interesting.
Peavy, quid pro quo.
Yeah, sure. You're sorry for jumping down my throat when I apologize for jumping down your throat. All good.
The truth is, I really like you.
Surprising, right? I have to say, I like you too. You're cool. I mean, for an uptight, overbearing older sister. Kidding.
Oh, that's on the route. And search on Kadara, okay. We'll do both of those. Literally in our way.
Scudder. Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it, slowly.
What's that? I knew you said that, I would. down here.
Get ready to fight!
Hello, big boy.
So much violence.
Yeah, that explosion is crazy good.
Eat a little of this!
Yo, wipe yourself off, you dead.
Fence is down! Take it out!
Is that dead body? I can scan. Oh.
My sensors read an outlaw weapon cache nearby. I suggest scanning for information.
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
With more data, I can triangulate the source.
Actually, really do with some ammo. Not seeing anywhere around here, so. Well, no idea where that request came from.
Nice field, everyone. Don't worry, I'm not blinking. If there's something to see, I'm gonna see it. You'll see.
Maybe look with your eyes, not your mouth, huh?
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors at a camp like that.
Andy, how's it going, dude? Long time no see. Glad you could join us. All good, my friend. I do rate this game. I think it's really good. I definitely think it's worth hanging on for the Legendary Edition that comes out literally this Saturday. But yeah, I really like this game. Despite everyone else, well, a lot of people kind of have said this game's pretty meh.
Gravity goes away.
Yeah, I quite like it. Oh, he's well and truly camped, isn't he?
Nice work.
Let's turn the sound down just a smidge, actually. I think it's a little bit too loud. Let's go settings, audio. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Overkill. Yeah, I think this game is pretty good. Like, it's a lot better than a lot of people have kind of give this game credit for, personally. I think the main enemies, or the villains in this game, are a bit meh, I guess. So I can see like the kind of cat kind of just, yeah, a bit odd. But yeah, actually the game itself is pretty cool. I love the Remnant side of it, and
Underground, maybe? Hopefully there's a way down. We're gonna need a really big drill.
there's some pretty good humor and stuff in this game. Love the fact
This
that like
area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
Don't forget Sloane, and how she hates the initiative.
What about the charlatan? The collective's gaining power.
We do not know the charlatan's identity. Sloane may be our only option. Kadar could offer insight.
oh, that's curious. Why there's a load of mines. What the fuck? It's like a beacon. Oh, it's like a beacon. Oh, weird. Maybe there's a quest for that at some point. Oh, there's a memory trigger. Nice. That's conveniently lucky. Wasn't even looking for it.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Yeah, so I never played the original, like, Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. But I've been told they're better than Andromeda, and I really like Andromeda. So I'm really excited to play through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 this weekend. And I'll be streaming it all, so feel free to join if you're interested in watching that.
Shit, someone's coming. Act normal.
Nice day for a stroll, huh?
Don't mind our friend here. He's, just tired. Needed a little nap is all. Be good as new.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Yeah, okay, so we're actually pretty close to our quarry.
Get ready to fight!
Like what, huh?
So, you're a little sister, Phoebe. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me?
Asked you to investigate.
Very helpful, thanks.
Shame he got...
Pathfinder. Then
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
The Ket transponder near this location.
I've got intel on our dead guy, Krogan Male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
Nice to see sadism is alive and well.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
Datapad. Personal logs here. New entry. More mines went missing. Damn scabs. Not gonna bother putting them out anymore. It was just a stupid precaution anyway. Someone's got the quads to take me head on. I welcome the challenge. Hard evidence, you say? Evacuation notice. With the recent reports of toxic water supply in the Badlands, the plans for large-scale settlement has been cancelled. Instead, this area will be sealed off and converted to a penal colony. Anyone who fails to evacuate does so at their own risk. You'll be considered a permanent resident of the territory and won't be allowed back in. Sloane Kelly. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other evidence, honestly. Well, not in here anyway.
Found it. Well, that's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
See? We're halfway there already.
Oh yeah, the hard part's totally behind us.
That's pretty funny.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port.
Oh, it's definitely above us, right? 100%. Oh, or not. I can hear it. What the hell? It's around here somewhere.
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
Oh. What the hell am I missing? Oh!
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stop today.
Yeah, they do. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, close to 100k, man. Very close. Exciting times. It has grown fast, hasn't it? Here's hoping it continues to grow. Oh, right. So, where are they? Oh, they're there? That is miles away. That is literally miles away. Huh. There's a corpse over here, so here's a couple of quests we might as well do whilst we're here.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
Got 'em all.
So why did you come here?
Short answer? Never been before.
That's it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh man, these two are really good to have on board actually. Having different people gives you different like insights and different like personalities and sometimes clashes. Yeah, these two are brilliant. Oh, it's literally up there. God dang it. Okay. Thanks, game. Literally gonna make me work for this. Way! What the hell? That happened. That's the first time a game's actually bugged out like that. This is gonna be yet another little bastard to get to, isn't it? Oh, it's not going to happen that way, that's for sure. I thought I was on a winner there. Not sure how the hell I'm getting to this. Ugh. I'm going to have to go some really long ass way, aren't I? Okay, you gotta go up there somehow. Maybe another time. I would literally have to go... maybe it's not that bad. Actually, this is going to be the whole way around, isn't it? Alright, let's give it a go. We're actually here now, might as well. Oh, actually, it might not be as bad as I thought.
You have to help them.
Shit. Okay, well, that happened. Wait, are these allies? The hell? Also, where's my thing bugged? Why have I got so many bugs going on? So weird. Whatever. Enter vehicle, exit vehicle. Thanks. What the fuck is going on? Why is this game bugged out all of a sudden? What a weird ass bug. Stop playing around now. Thank you, game. This is so weird. You go for me now, huh? Are you shooting at? Let's try that again, shall we? Maybe let's just follow the road this time.
This isn't how we thought it was gonna go. But one good thing, I get to see a new galaxy. How many people can say that?
That's the spirit.
Wait, are we meant to scan this thing? Oh, we are. Oh, okay. Well, actually, in that case, let's just back it up and do that. Just scan for glyphs, easy enough to do. Just set this up to an escape. There we go. Oh, I'd say that. There's one up there. Follow the wire. That's that one. There's one on the other side of this. Good to know.